Well, we're over here at Spinks Northeast, over in a hangar next door. We're kind of looking around, getting into stuff we shouldn't be getting into. I came across this pretty cool little egg beater. I think it's a Rotorway Exec. I'm not for sure. It's got Rotorway written all over it on the data plate that doesn't really tell what it is. It's got a Rotorway stamped rocker boxes on the engine. It's got dressed up sort of military in the airborne insignias. The guy brought it in and put the rotors on it, and as far as I know has never flown it. Don't know if it's airworthy or not. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4 belts, 5, 6, 7. Everything is belt driven with 7 belts. I sure wouldn't want the rubber to get bad on any of those belts. But if one broke, you've got redundancy. You've got 3 main belts left. But these, you lose one of these, well, let's see, there's 8 belts. Well, 4, 5, 6, no, 7. You lose this or that, and you lose your tail rotor. Yep, I'd want brand new belts on that baby. Dual controls, experimental. There's Rotorway written all over it, but I don't know if it's an exec or just exactly what it is. Pretty tight little cockpit. Jim and I tried it on the other day, and boy, it's really tight. I would like to see it fly. The only time I flew in an egg beater was at a contest. We were putting out the box markers out in a huge field next to the runway. I think we were at Sherman Denison, I'm pretty sure we were. I think I was flying Sportsman. In that contest, I had an S1C Pitts 150 horse. But anyway, Charlie Jurek, the guy that checked me out in an S2A Pitts, was flying the helicopter, and we were putting the box markers on the landing gear skids and flying it out to the field and dumping them off. And so that was a lot of fun. Airborne. I wonder if the Army used these particular helicopters. Be interesting to find out. And here we have our buddy Marvin. He's a member of the EAA Chapter 280 over here. This is his little Lancer, little speedster, little hot rod. Pretty little airplane. I think he's got an 0360 engine in it. Got the Cato prop on it. Looks like it's going 100 miles an hour just sitting there. Last year, he came in really preoccupied, I guess, and like a lot of people, landed gear up. So he sent it out and they fixed it up for him. And now I think this is Marvin's. I'm pretty sure it is. Now he's building a house over at Pecan Plantation. That's where all the rich boys go. When they tally up all their dollars, they decide they're going to go out there and commune with the rich boys. Sit in their hangar looking out on the runway, their house in the background, sipping iced tea with their perfect little wives. Little Lancer, pretty little airplane, little speedster. And here we have a little glass star. I forget the man's name that owns this airplane. He flies it pretty regularly. He's a nice guy. Pretty cool looking little airplane. I think they're relatively fast for what they are. Kit built. Pretty cool little airplane. I think he's got an old 320 in it, if I'm not mistaken. I may be mistaken. May have something else in there. It's got a Hartzell prop on it. Pretty little airplane. I like that vertical stabilizer standing up like that. And here we have an example of a 172 Cessna E model. This airplane gets flown pretty regularly too. I don't know the name of the fellow that owns it. All I know is the airplane lives next door to my hangar. Looks like it gets flown pretty regularly. 172E. Good airplanes. And here we have a I think it's a 1962 classic M20 Mooney. It's a C model. Got to fly Mooney with a fellow I used to work with years ago. A little tight in the cockpit, but pretty cool little airplanes, pretty fast. We're in the EAA meeting room. We're going to head on back through the hangar. Trying to get some video of what's going on back here. This is where Jim keeps his airplane, the Champ and the Pits, a bunch of models. Leo's laser that was donated to the chapter. It's a good looking airplane. John Rosenhauer, I think was his name, built that like 20 years ago. Jim's Champ. Stinson, Monocoop back there, Aerocoop, GB, a software cup fuselage back there. A couple of control line models. One's a shoestring, I can't remember what that one is. Jim's C model pits. And the STA back here. It's got an oil pump. It's shared an oil pump key. And so it hasn't flown in about 3 years, I guess. More models. Shoestring racer. Old control line. Old free flight. Mystery ship. Timers. DC-3 hanging up right there. Another old control line.
Mentioned too that I asked Heather McDonald after I had her on the program for 45 minutes on Friday. She's got all this data that just
donated Pete and Paul.
It just
Couple of Ford engines. That one right there on the right, I think will run.
It has been flown. That one is a crate motor that's never even been run.
Nice looking little radiator. Little Pete and Paul.
Grega. There's our Henderson motorcycle engine.
Yeah.
Installing rudder pedals and a stick in the front cockpit.
It's a well-built little airplane.
Yes, nice looking.
Well, I'm gonna go check on the boys.
Back here a while ago. They like cabins in lots of places.
Really? Well, there's one. There's Roscoe. Hello, Roscoe. Hey, Roscoe. What are you doing, babe? What are you doing, Roscoe? Oh, there's Gilmore. Hey, Roscoe. That's food, brothers. Roscoe and Gilmore. Yeah, talk to me. I don't know, am I going to have to put more flea treatment on you? Okay, we're back in my neck of the woods. Pete and Paul project we've had for over a year. Just about ready to fly. Gotta get the, what's the name of that, tax exempt thing for the museum of 5043C or whatever. Gotta get, oh, whoops, I'm sorry, Roscoe. Gotta get all that taken care of and get some insurance, and then we'll fly. This thing has only got 45 minutes of flight time on it, and it's probably, well, I don't know, 17 years old, maybe more than that. And the old Bummerinski. Let's see if the boys boys have been climbing on the cub again. Yep, they sure have. But I don't think they're doing any scratching. That's good. You boys stay off this airplane, you hear me? Okay, that's a quick walkthrough of the hangar. Hey Roscoe, look up here, baby. Look up here. Say hello. Say hello, Gilmore. Hey, Gilmore. Hello, Gilmore. I think I'm here to feed them. They get canned food when I come out here. I leave dry food for them at night. And during the day, I give them the canned food as a treat in the evening. Well, there we have it. I think I'll go back up there and get the boys a cold bottle of water, pour in their water bowl. I imagine they would be mighty appreciative of a cold drink of water. Well, Roscoe, you want a cool drink of water? Come on. Come on. Let's get a cool drink of water, okay? It's gonna be mighty tasty out here. Go ahead. Get some. There you are. Here. Come on, Gilmore. Get a cold drink. Gilmore. Well, I guess he'll get one in a minute. So there we have it, fellas.